Well, ten after 7. Freaking rain finally stopped. It's just my newly fixed and gravelled road. I'm sure is being eaten away from underneath once again. I got a plan for fixing it, but I'm so full of fear. I don't even want to attempt it, but I have to go forward, I guess. It's like putting this gate in over here. Cooper, what are you doing? Coop! What are you doing? It took almost losing 2 dogs for me to finally put that gate in. Man, am I glad I did that. It's changed my life. Not having to yell at dogs first thing in the morning is a wonderful thing. Anyway, I had a interesting Cooper! Coop, what are you doing? Callie? I saw you a minute ago. There you go. 2-hour drive. These assholes. I got there and the guy starts it up and it's got a rod. Ding, 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 like that. I'm going, dude, fuck. And he knew it. And he let me drive 2 freaking hours. And he knew it. Oh my God. Had a girl do that to me. Same thing. 2 hours. She pulls in, the bike's going clunk, 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 clunk. Oh my God. Well, I've been driving it. Yeah. Until it blows up. That's what he said. We've been driving it. Yeah, right. You fucking piece of shit liar. Fucker. These people had money too. And it's like, put it in the ad. It's got a knock in the motor. Give it away. If you know, what a prick. Anyway, that's not even the good part. So, I was north of Charlotte, North Carolina, on Highway 77. So I get back on 77. If you're from Indianapolis, 465 is the same thing as 485 that goes around Charlotte, which I did not know. I know now. Anyway, I got on 77, and then I saw the sign for the highway I wanted, which was 85, which was just the right side of the loop, which I in my mind, I just spaced out. I thought I'd made the right onto 85, and I knew from there on, it was just 85 straight all the way home, so I shut my GPS off. There's my lesson. Don't ever shut your GPS off. Right? Right, Oliver? Want some cheese? Callie? Oh. So anyway, it's the loop around Charlotte is 67 miles. I was driving and driving and driving and driving and driving. And I thought, well, I'm almost home, surely, because I've been driving for like, I'd say, let's see, hour and a half at least. You want more? Okay. Oh, sorry. What is this, you guys? Normally don't even give a shit about this stuff. Here. Another piece too. Ooh. Well, so small it disintegrated in my hand there, Koopy. I'm trying. Hard to do with a camera in your hand. Beep. Okay, so anyway. So I shut the GPS off thinking I'm on the right road, and I drove 67 miles around the entire city of Charlotte. Now, why didn't Holy Spirit stop me. Hey, Daryl. Okay. Well, eventually he did. But I get to that, you know. But maybe I had to be delayed to keep me out of an accident. Maybe I had to be delayed to reap the next part of this story, which is a good part, I think, I hope. Anyway, I'm making the 67, and I'm getting ready to make the loop again. I'm getting ready to make the loop again. And thank God, Holy Spirit said, hey, look at that sign. Oh, that smell, Jesus. It was saying 85, go right. And I'm like, what? And in my mind, I was like, that must be new. I've never seen that on 85 before. So, thank God. Thank Holy Spirit. Wow. I took the exit and realized I thought I'd been in a time warp, because I've experienced that a couple of times. Me and my son were driving to a place that normally takes about 20 minutes, and we were like a long time, over an hour. Even he noticed it, and my wife noticed it, and I noticed it. It's like, what the hell? Just took this real, and yeah, a couple weeks ago we went to my son's house, which is basically an hour, and we made it in like 20 minutes. And it's like, how did that happen? You can be transported. That happens. It's in the Bible, it's everywhere. God will just take you from one place and put you in another place. Or apparently you can be slowed down. So anyway, I figured later on that must be, I still don't know. But I used by the gas usage and the time on the clock, I assumed I had done, in fact, drove around the entire city of Charlotte, 67 miles. Holy God. Well, in the mix of that, I had messaged a guy about another bike, which I knew was on the way home, and he didn't respond. Of course, they never do. Didn't respond. So finally, I find the correct exit. There's sunrise. Find the correct exit, take it, and the guy responds. And then I just wanted the bike I already knew was too much money, and I really didn't want another bike like this because we got one already. And he'd asked 25 and he'd come down to $2,000 already. So I messaged my son. I said, I know we don't want this, but how much? And he said $1,500. I'm sure he was just being, there's no way this guy's going to take $1,500, and that's what I thought too. But I messaged him in because it's right on the way home, and because he's wanting $2,000, and finally he responds with, how much? So I thought, well, fuck, that's a weird, I want to stop by and see you. I explained the whole thing. I said, I'm coming out of Charlotte. I'm coming right past where you live. I'll be there probably an hour or so. And no response. Finally, he responds with, how much? So my son had already said 15, so I figured the guy was an idiot. And what a stupid, why would you say how much? You set your price already. So I just said $1,500, and by God, he goes, okay, here's my address. I was like, holy crap. So we figured it was going to be a major piece of shit. And it looks like, and I get there, and I actually got it for 12. Because it wouldn't run right, but I know what's wrong with it. Well, I hope I do. I would have bought it at 15, but like I tell my sons all the time, it's just a sentence. Open your mouth and say it. Say a lower price, or or if somebody says, "Can't you take some off?" You say, "No, man, I'm as low as I can go." Coop. What's your name again? Yeah. Just a sentence. You can always take it back or change it in those situations. Anyway, he took 12. Clear title. Bike looks good. It's a little dirty, but it'll clean up. It's not all dented and scratched or anything. He's got a broken taillight. But he goes, yeah, I'm loading up. He goes, "Well, I got some new taillights for it if you want them." I go, "Sure." So he even threw in the brand new taillights. So, which don't match, but taillights are taillights in my book. But I actually have, I believe, the factory taillights for that bike. Don't know why I have them, but I do. Anyway, so weird day. 2 hours. Piece of shit gets me there on false pretenses. I drive an hour and a half in a circle, maybe, because I had to kill the time for this guy to respond to me so I could get the good bike and make a happy ending. But we'll let you know. See what the mechanic says. Go from there. So, anyway, why didn't Holy Spirit say, hey, you're going the wrong way. Hey, you're going the wrong way. I don't know. I wish it was more clear. I wish it was more easy. I wish that little voice would talk to you. Talk to me. More. I seem to be hearing more often, but far from what I'd like to be. Because, see, they think different. You go, "Should I buy that bike?" And they go, "Sure." And you buy the bike and it's a piece of shit. But you go through this hell with it and you learn all these great lessons. So that was their brilliant idea, So the pendulum, working with the pendulums like that. The art is in asking the question. So good luck with hearing that still small voice. I've been wanting to hear it for about 45 years now, so maybe you'll get there quicker than me. Have a good day.